Okay, let's check the math. This is what we always should do. Whenever you do your math problems, always go back and check the math. You can do it right in the sides, no big deal. 852, because that was our answer, or our quotient, right? Times 5, times 5. So this number times this number should always give us this number when we divide, right? 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 5 is 25, plus 1, 26, right? 5 times 8 is 40, plus 2, 42. It's real easy. 4260 matches 4260, right? Really simple. Okay? It's really simple. I want you to get this because it's real easy to do. You just got to practice making your bar. Okay? Make your bar. And make sure you're putting them in the right spot. Thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. After that, you just drop down your zeros or whatever number you subtract all the way till you get 0. Okay? Really simple. Let's move on to the next one. The next one, or the last one, was 7 into 348. So we'll say 348 divided by, got to be careful not to put the square root, I'm so used to it, 7. Okay? So 7 into 348, or 348 divided by 7. Right? Okay. 7 times 3, 21. That's close. 7 times 4, that's 28. 7 times 5, 35. Won't work, right? So we'll use 4, which is 28. Or, because the 4 is in the tens, remember hundreds, tens, ones, the 4 is in the tens, so it'll be, add your 0. Okay? 7 times 4, 28 into 340, or 34, but it's in the 10 spot, so you add your 0. Right? Now you subtract 8, right? 14 minus 8, 6. We borrowed to make 14, so that made that a 2, right? 2 minus 2, 0. Double check your math. 8 plus 0 is 8, 6 and 8, 14, carry your 1, 1 plus 2 equals 3. That's how you check your math real quick, just to make sure it's right. Right? Okay, now 7 into 68. 9 times 7 to give us 63. 10 times 7 to give us 70, right? So that won't quite work. So we'll go 9. And remember, it's in the 1 spot, so it's just 63. Okay? 8 minus 3 leaves us with 5. Right? Now, if you had a remainder, if you were doing remainders, it would be a remainder of 5. Or if you're doing decimals, now is when you put your decimal, because here's your ones. And now we're moving to decimals. Depends on what your teacher wants, okay? So if we go to decimal, we'll go to decimals. Okay? Now we'll do 7 times 7. What's 7 times 7? I'm going to wait. You tell me. 7 times 7. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I hope you said 49. Okay? So now 50 or 5.0 minus 49 or 4.9 leaves us with 1. Right? Don't forget to put your 7 though. Almost forgot. So now we're moving the decimal further to the right, right? So now that we put our decimal, or 10, 7 goes into that 1 time. Okay? 7. Right? That gives us with 3 left, right? Will 7 go into 3? No. Decimal, so we're going to keep going to the right. Keep going to the right of our decimal, right? 7 will go into 30 4 times, which is 28, right? 2.8. The remainder of that 30 minus 28, or 3.0 minus 2.8 gives us what? 2. Right? Can you see that? Make sure you can see it. It's 2. 7 won't go into 2, but it will go into 20 because we're moving our decimal again. Okay? 7 goes into that 2 times. Right? So 7 into that 2 times is 14. Don't forget to put your 2. And here we go again. Notice where we're at. We keep going. 20 minus 14 leaves us 6. Right? So 7 won't go into 6, so we add a 0 for our decimal because we're going to keep going. Didn't realize it's going to be such a long number. And again, now if your teacher wants you to round up, remember she's either going to tell you 1 decimal, round it to 1 decimal, round it to 2 decimals, round it to 3 decimals. So whatever your teacher tells you to do, that's what you're going to do. And this could go on and on and on, okay, until we found an answer for it, right? So if we did 8 times 7 is 56, okay? That would be the next one. 8 times 7, which would be 56, we'll be left with 4. And then we'll keep going, keep going. You'll keep going till you find the answer. So find out what your teacher wants you to do. Either she wants you to find a number with the remainder, or she wants you to find the decimal rounded to the whatever nearest decimal, either tens, hundreds, thousands. Notice, this is a good point to teach you this too. Notice how the decimals go backwards now. These are hundreds, thousands, ones, hundreds, thousands, hundreds, tens, ones, right? So hundreds, tens, ones. At the decimal, it turns around and becomes tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. It starts backwards. But we'll do that another day. But find out what your teacher wants. She either wants you to round it to a decimal, or she wants you to round it with a remainder. Okay? Remember, we had a remainder of 5 because 7 wouldn't go into 5. Okay? So if you continue, then you continue with the decimal. All right? Well, look, I hope this helped you out a lot. And again, I want you to do your best. So keep at it and keep doing your best. And remember, it's very, very easy. All you have to do is practice. You see my smiley face for you? Uh-oh. That was an ugly smiley face, but that's my smiley face for you. Remember, practice your bar. Okay? Practice your bars. Don't make them so much of a square root like I did, but practice your bar. However you want to do it, practice your bar. Okay? Practice your bar. Practice your bar. Practice your bar. Okay? And remember, no matter what number is there, it's just like math. Right? 100,000s, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. Okay? None of that matters. You just worry about working on the number and what it's divided by. Right? So if it's hundreds, tens, ones, or if it's a larger number like thousands, hundreds, tens, ones, divided by whatever this number is, you just work on it. It's all right. You can do it. Okay? I know you can do it. So good luck to you. Love you. See you later. Call me later. Bye-bye.